What's up, everybody? Welcome into What You Heard Reviews. Dre, tell them what do we got today, dude? What do we got today?
We got Aaron Frazer introducing Aaron Frazer.
Man, this is classified as a blues rock album.
It is.
What
you
got? I don't know if it's classified as that.
I would beg to differ.
I think it's more soul.
Move some things around here so we can talk to the people, man.
More than anything else, dude, it's soul, dude.
It's soul. I get why I get the blues part of it, kind of. It's more, it's jazzy.
It's got
a lot of vibes in there, though.
It's vibey, dude.
It's vibey.
Now, let me just say straight off the bat, we're not doing scores yet, but 10 out of 10 musically.
For sure.
The music in this is just so
the instrumentation.
good,
if you guys have ever watched any of our older reviews, dating back to when we used to do them on the actual podcast, the likes of Monophonics, the likes of Black Pumas, but a totally different vibe in the sense that this is more jazzy, it's more upbeat. There's just this and it's so eclectic, man. It kind of touches on different genres and different eras,
yeah,
and it's a very, like, instrumentation wise, this is that thing right here.
And it's like old sounding but new sounding.
It's like 2021 mixed with 1961 mixed with 1971.
It
1951.
It is so cool how they produced this album.
It is
amazing.
Very well done.
Now, Aaron Frazer has like this very high register voice.
Very high pitch.
So if you guys go listen to this album, just prepare yourself.
Yes.
That it's a very high register voice.
Let's talk about it real quick because we you had introduced this album to me last week as we were recording the previous podcast. And at first listen, I was like, yo, I don't know about the whole high pitch thing. I'm not really feeling it.
Right.
As we dove into it, as I listened to it, I called you and I was like, oh, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit's a whole mood over here.
It's very moody, very vibey, dude.
It's very moody, very vibey.
Oh my God,
it
dude.
matches the energy crazy, man. It's very well done.
Yeah, very well done. Let's break this down, dude. Let's break it down track by track. 12 tracks on this album.
Yeah.
First, starting up is "You Don't Want to Be My Baby." You know what? I'm not sure I would put. We didn't talk about this, so I'm not sure I would have put this one at number one necessarily. I think this is a good song, though. I really do.
I agree.
I like this song. But I just you could take this song and kind of move it down somewhere, maybe. Maybe track number 3 or something like that. I think if you moved everything back up, but it's a good song though. It really is a good song.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like 1, 2, and 3 are interchangeable, so it's hard.
Yeah,
I kind of agree with you a little bit, but I feel like 1, 2, and 3 you can definitely.
But when we get to 3 is a little bit more upbeat. I feel like 3 would have been a better song to lead off with because it's more upbeat. Get you in the groove of what this album is.
I don't disagree with that.
And this album's it's all about love, bro. It's all about in love, out of love,
right?
All these tracks, But I would say that placement of that is just a little bit off for me.
Okay,
it doesn't ruin it, but it is a little bit off for me.
Okay,
when I broke it down and put now if I'm thinking about this is my project, I wouldn't have let off with that personally.
Okay, so, I don't think it's a deal breaker for me.
It's not a deal breaker.
Very, very good song.
Awesome song.
I don't disagree with your opinion of it. I doesn't like it. I feel like 1, 2, and 3 very interchangeable.
Right. Song track number 2. If I
got it, baby, your love brought it.
So I wanted to say something too, and this is where I really kind of noticed as I was listening to it with headphones. I listened to it all different kinds of ways, by the way. Listen to it in my car. I listened to it at home with speakers. I listened to it with headphones. But when I put the headphones on, man, the mixing really kind of was so cool to me, man.
Yes.
The way they play, whoever the mix engineer was on this, man, I wish I had that information. Played with reverb, perfect, dude. It was placed perfectly because the way it was, he was singing in the verse, you can hear it. Then it would the chorus would come in and it would drop. And then just amazing, dude. Mixing wise, dude,
all over,
all over the place.
Across
but this
the
is
album.
where I first noticed it was in this particular song,
for sure.
and I was like, boy, man,
yeah.
Shout out to the mix engineer on this, and another dope song, dude. Then we got track number 3.
Track number 3, Can't Leave It Alone. This one,
this is where like it really starts popping off for me, dude.
It goes crazy up in there. It's crazy. This is fire.
This is
Dun, 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 dun,
you do
dun, 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 dun,
that
dun,
piano
dun,
part,
dun,
dude.
dun, 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 dun. Can't leave it alone. That is,
my god, dude!
I mean, it just really has all the energy. It's from the gate.
Yeah, dude.
Just has the pianos, the hard, like somebody got these fingers, somebody got my hands and pressed them down on the piano. It was like, bum, 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 you know.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
and then he comes in again.
The way he's chopping on this too. The way
he's chopping.
Ooh, boy, man.
Right.
Oh
the way
my
he's
gosh,
chopping on
dude.
this is crazy.
Yes, dude.
Nice.
After that, it keeps going,
Keeps going.
Bad news. Oh my god,
Fire.
dude. Just fire song, dude. Just so good, man. I think this is one of the singles that he released, if I'm not mistaken.
This one, this whole album, but as you get to Bad News, this is where that high pitch was like, okay, I get it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get what you're doing here.
Yeah.
I get what you're doing here. So it's like, okay, I see the vibes.
Yes.
I see what road you're trying to lead me down. Let's see where you're going.
Right.
And then he hits you with Netflix. Have mercy.
Have mercy. And then he plays with his vocal range in here.
Right.
There's only 2 songs where he really plays with his vocal range. You have this one and I think it's the next one, Done Lying.
Done Lying. Yeah.
So Have Mercy though, man, you really get to hear. I kind of wish he played a little bit more with it. If I'm really critiquing it, you know.
Throughout the whole
album.
I agree, but
I'm with you though. Like I like what he did with this project, but like when you hear that, you're like, wait a second,
like,
bro. Wait a second.
You got some
you're
things
playing with that little bit lower of register.
Yeah.
Like you almost want a little bit more of it, right?
Yeah.
Like just maybe in a couple more songs. Like it didn't have to be like I get it, but
for sure.
I just wanted a little bit more.
Totally
of it.
agree.
And he's got a great voice, dude.
He's got an amazing voice.
Great voice. He doesn't do a lot of runs or anything, but really good control of what he's got.
Of what he's doing.
And I know, what I'm
sometimes
saying?
that's it, man.
That's all you
got.
need,
if you know what you're doing.
Well, because
you gotta stay.
You know how it is, man.
Yeah.
You know how it is. People try to overdo it.
Right.
And you're like, oh, yeah. And you're like, right. And you're like, okay, now enough.
All right.
And he doesn't do that.
Yourself out of the song. Cut it out.
Right.
No. This is probably right next to "Can't Leave It Alone." Probably one of my favorite tracks on the album.
Yeah,
I love the vibe. The vibe on this song too. And this one has that Temptations feel. It's just got that old school. The whole album does, but this man, I love. Have Mercy.
Speaking, Have Mercy, and then Done Lying, like we said, have that like register to it. You know, he's playing a little bit with it, and then it goes into Lover Girl. Now this has a Temptation vibe to me.
This is Temptations. They stepping back,
and it sounds familiar.
And they coming back with the. You know what I'm saying? They doing a whole step.
Dude. And I don't know what it is, but it's not a bad thing. It sounds familiar. Like I was like, is this a cover of something?
Right.
I couldn't find anything that it was. Right. But it just, what it does is it brings you back to those oldies.
It does.
You know, and you're like,
it does.
But to 2021.
Right.
And it's so cool, man. I just dig that sound, dude. It's just a cool sound.
And right when you got me, I'm in the car. Everything is going good. You about to get a 10 rating. Yep. And then you said, ride with me. And I said, sir, can you please pull over here?
I need to get the hell out.
I need to get the hell out.
Yeah, these next two songs. So you got Ride With Me and Girl on the Phone.
I just don't understand it.
Whatever, these songs are very, how do I want to say it? They're not bad.
They're not bad. It just doesn't fit the vibe of the album.
It doesn't.
Like a total left. Screwball. I mean, it's out of
plain,
nowhere,
dude. Yeah, it's very plain. It doesn't fit. Like
the energy's off.
It's weird, dude. It's weird. Like I'm like, what's going on? It almost is
like they love those songs and they didn't fit the album, but they were like, put them on there.
Right. We got to make a 12-track album. You could have made it a 10-track.
You could have made it a solid 10.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, but they just don't work, man.
It doesn't work.
They don't work. You need to, in my opinion, you need to pull them out. And honestly, he could have just pulled them out and just dropped them as like regular singles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And just to like lead up and not even put them on.
Hit him with the extended version.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go. An extended version of
Hit him with the extended version.
Since everybody's doing deluxe versions right now anyways.
Hit him with the extendo.
So there you go. But anyways.
So yeah, Ride With Me, Girl on the Phone. Not bad songs. Just doesn't fit the album. Doesn't fit the album.
Right. Then we got Love Is. Then it kicks back into gear.
Then it kicks back in.
Yeah, it kicks back into gear.
It kicks right back in.
Because you were even saying, you were like, man, I really like this to
be. If Lover Girl goes into Love Is.
Right, dude. Yes. There. Yes, we are there.
We in the pocket.
Man. But it's not that way. It's not laid out that way.
And then Over You, funky,
Over
upbeat,
You.
Vibe, just... Man,
Over You is my favorite song.
Top three on the album.
For me personally, this is my favorite song. It is very upbeat. It will get you up. Not mad at you for that. It will get you moving.
Yep.
It is such a
definitely
good
my top three. Definitely
song,
my three for sure. Yeah, it's a very good song.
So good, man.
And what I love about this is going to lead into the last track of the album. Which, like we always say, if you're going to end an album, this is how you do it.
This is how you do it.
What is the name of the song? Tell me the name of the song.
Leaning on Your Everlasting Love.
Now, this is one.
Oh man,
this that looked like it looks like an empty, old school bar, and the girl's like a silhouette in the background, and he's just sitting there holding the old school mic, singing to her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just gives you all. It's got that blues. It's got that that Marvin Gaye, that Temptations, that just that old school vibe. And if you're gonna end the album, it just ends it so smooth.
So smooth.
So smooth.
Such a good album.
Man. And
a great song to end it on. So
yeah,
it's score time, baby. What are we giving this thing? You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I'm with whatever. Fling, call it.
Fling. You go first.
Okay. I have this album at an 8.
At an 8. Okay. All right.
I have it at an 8, and really, honestly, I'd have it probably in the 9 to 9.5 range, somewhere around there. If those two songs really just, you're like, like honest, like because it's so good for the first 7 songs. Like for the first 7 songs, it's just so good, and then you take me out of pocket, and then I gotta like, if it wasn't for Over You being so good, I don't know if you can really get back into it the
right.
way you should.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, if Over You wasn't there,
Like
man.
Love Is good, but if
yeah.
Over You wasn't sitting right there.
Yeah, dude, it kicks it back.
And then the ending is incredible. So
yeah.
I have it at a solid 8.
I have it at an 8.5.
Okay.
Man.
Not mad at it.
Yeah. 8.5. It really it's those two songs and then kind of the placement of the first song. But other than that, man, his voice really grew on me. I really liked it. I wanted, like I said, I hear him playing around with that low range,
for sure,
a little bit, and it's like, man, I would really like to hear a little bit more. But I'm not mad at it. I know the project. The project is actually a really good project.
Very
and
good
as far
project.
as I can tell, this is his first project.
Right. That's why, as far as we know, this is debut album.
Yeah, and
So,
I looked, and I couldn't find anything. I found a couple singles, but other than that, dude, I didn't find anything.
very good debut album.
Debut out, dude.
I'm actually
like,
again, like I'm, just
dude,
like with the Jay
yeah.
Stone kind of issue. I'm looking forward to the next one.
Yes, dude. I'm looking forward to
Where's the growth?
Where
in this?
else is he gonna be?
Where are you gonna go
in a couple years? You know what I'm
I
saying?
love it.
Yeah. So, anyways, man, that's what we got. You go check him out, man. Dope album, man.
Aaron Frazer introducing.
Yeah.
Aaron Frazer.
Anyways, you guys stay safe. You guys stay positive.
And as always, you already know.
Peace.